A big question for you this morning, and I suppose it's following on our big guest that we've got coming in, and that of course is Julius Malema. So we focus in on the EFF, and the question we're asking is, what impact has the EFF made in the country's political landscape in its 5 years of existence? Just 5 years, and it has caused immense shifts in political spheres in the country. Or has it? I don't know. You write to us, let us know.
And this is what we want to know, because I remember when the EFF was first established, people compared it to Cope, and they're like, another party born out of anger and hatred towards the ANC, and they won't last. But here, 5 years on, they are still with us.
Absolutely.
And still growing, it seems. And of course, we want to know, from your perspective, what sort of impact has the EFF made?
Yeah, indeed. So there you go. EFF under the spotlight this morning on Morning Live. So we would love to hear from you. Let's look at the big stories of the day today on this Monday morning, things to look out for.
So the ANC in Gauteng will be briefing the media on its state of readiness for the 13th provincial conference, which is set to take place this coming weekend. That's going to be a very interesting one.
Absolutely. Now there you go. France and Western Cape Province to announce an 8.6 million rand funding mechanism, I imagine, to tackle drought.
And we will be speaking to the French ambassador later on as well, Leanne. The Centre for Conflict Resolution holds a public dialogue on the SADC Economic Partnership Agreement in Cape Town.
A delegation from the UN will visit the Northwest to see how they can assist the province in ensuring that various government interventions are successful.
And a man accused of raping and assaulting a lesbian teenager in Potchefstroom in the Northwest Province is expected to make a formal bail application at the local magistrates' court this morning.
And finally, Kimberley residents, as you heard in the news, and this is in the Northern Cape, will march to the local courts to demand the release of 190 people who have been arrested for public violence.
Yeah, so those are some of the news stories to look out for. And trending topics, no prizes for guessing what is trending.
Oh my gosh, okay, let's go. There are lots of trending topics today, and the top of the one is the World Cup final. What a final it was. I mean, you know, normally World Cup finals are, I don't know, they're not that great when it comes to goals.
Cagey affairs,
night, unbelievable. I mean, that was just a match second to none. I enjoyed it thoroughly. You know, the problem was that I know France, and they were sort of, you wanted to support them, but my heart was with Croatia. I don't know, they just won me over. My heart is easy to win over, clearly, but it was amazing.
I agree. You know, well done to Croatia, but
amazing.
France was always the best balanced team at that World Cup.
They were so strong. They were amazing. They were unshakable. But really, what a final. So yeah, well done to France. So continuing on the trending topics, because I think it all has to do with it. I mean, there's our Modric. Now Modric still winning the Golden Boot, right? So he was the man of the tournament.
I think Eden Hazard for me. I mean, yes, they didn't make the final, but boy, you know, he led from the front, from the word go. And I think someone like him and perhaps Antoine Griezmann, they could have felt, you know, left out on that one. But Modric is worthy.
Yeah, he was worthy, and I love the fact that he got that. Other trending topics, of course, we've got, I'm looking over your shoulder, Pogba, Kylian Mbappe, there's your man, Kylian Mbappe. How was that goal he scored? The second youngest in the World Cup history to have scored a goal. First was Pele.
And of course, after Pele, the only other teenager to have scored in a World Cup final.
Phenomenal.
So there you have it.
What a guy. What a guy. Okay, so and then of course Will Smith was trending as well. Will Smith, I think not that I watched it. I'm sorry, I didn't watch it. I was busy
because we were
with
back
Wimbledon.
And forth between the tennis and the football there.
So apparently he was trending for performing at the World Cup final and then Wimbledon final.
Wimbledon, yeah. See, I'm miffed. Actually, I am. I knew this was going to happen. I always knew this was going to happen because it always happens.
You know, I don't agree with you on this. I am so happy Anderson got there. It was great. I felt like he wasn't in it at the final, however. I just, you know, or unless
because
Djokovic
of that slugfest against Isner. It just drained the life out of everybody. It really did.
It did. I mean, he just couldn't. I don't think he could do it. But to get to that position, you know, the sweat, the blood, the tears, the history behind all of it, to stand on that centre court, be in the final, representing South Africa, getting a phone call from our president, Cyril Ramaphosa, to say good luck. This is amazing stuff for us. So
this
well
is
done.
so true.
Yeah.
But you see, this is the difference between Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic. It's the three of them and the rest.
Yeah.
It literally is that.
Well, the good news is Anderson beat Federer. I leave it at that.
Okay.
Even though I'm a fan, you know that. But anyway,
I'll
there
let
you go.
you have the last word.
Thank you very much, Anderson. Well done. Okay, those are your trending topics, and we'll continue to monitor Twitter as the day goes along. Write to us at Morning Live SABC, #Morning Live.